What's up, gamers? Welcome to the show where I report to you guys on the latest in gaming news. Now, we've got 3 news pieces to get to today, so let's get straight into today's gaming news. And our first news report of the day is coming to us from Bloodborne, because a bunch of news has been going around the internet for this game. The game does come out on March 24, which is next week, so it's pretty soon. And one bit of information that sticks out to me is the length of the game. It has been said that the game is going to take you up to 40 hours to complete. Now, that is game time, not including all of like the side quests and all of that, but that's a pretty big chunk of time. And if you compare it to games like the Order 1886, which took people up to only 5 hours to complete, which is really a bit of a joke, this game is going to be massive. And people are actually complaining that the game is too long. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. Like, why would you be complaining about a game that goes for too long? That doesn't even make sense. Like, you should want the game to go for as long as it possibly can, because that's why you buy games, for them to take up time. And like, you've bought the game because you obviously want to play the game, so why would you want the game to not go for a long time? That literally doesn't even make sense. That's like me going to a coffee shop, ordering a coffee and being like, I don't know if I want to drink this coffee because it's going to take me like 2 or 3 minutes to drink, so I'm just going to throw the coffee away. Anyway, guys, yeah, Bloodborne, 40 hours of gameplay, which is pretty good, not including all the side quests. That's pretty exciting. And something else that's pretty exciting is coming to us from Call of Duty. And it's not really about the game itself, but it has to do with InfinityWard, who have re-employed some of their old employees who made Modern Warfare 2. And one person in particular, Todd Anderson, who helped develop the multiplayer section in Modern Warfare 2, particularly with the multiplayer maps. Then it has been news today that Todd Anderson has been reinstated at InfinityWard to help create and design maps and be head director of the multiplayer section for the next Call of Duty that's made by InfinityWard. Now, in my opinion, InfinityWard pretty much needs to fire their entire studio after Ghost came out, because God, that game was really a disgrace to the Call of Duty franchise, especially the maps. I mean, the game you probably could have gotten away with the game if the maps were okay, but the maps, it's like they just imported maps from like a completely different game and just put them into Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, the maps were that bad. And with this guy, Todd Anderson, coming to the InfinityWard studios, that's a huge boost to how the game is going to be when the next InfinityWard game comes out in 2016. Now, Todd Anderson left InfinityWard the same time that Vince Zampella and Jason West left InfinityWard during like the whole like lawsuit thing that went down in 2010, and now he's back, which is really good because now we've actually got someone in the InfinityWard studio who has an idea on how to make multiplayer maps, and that's really exciting for Call of Duty, because InfinityWard, when it comes around to their turn to make the next Call of Duty game, they're really going to have to step up the mark if they want people to actually buy their game after they released Ghost back in 2013. So yeah, that's some really good news, and I'm really excited that InfinityWard are getting some new old blood who made some really classic Call of Duty games back into their studio for the next Call of Duty game. And something else that is really good news, guys, is our next news report of the day, because it's coming to us from PlayStation, and it's really going to benefit you if you're a PlayStation user, because Sony today has announced that this weekend is going to be a PlayStation Plus free weekend, which means if you have a PlayStation 4 and you don't have PlayStation Plus, which allows you to play multiplayer games, then you're going to be able to play multiplayer games this weekend, which is sort of good, but like, I assume that most people who have a PlayStation 4 have PlayStation Plus as well, so they can actually play multiplayer. But I guess this is pretty good news for those who don't actually have PlayStation Plus, because you get to play online for free for this weekend, which is really good news. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today's gaming news. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Those links will also be in the description below. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay gaming. To us from Battlefield Hardline, because now you can drive couches in the game. That's right, guys, you can actually drive a couch in Battlefield Hardline on the map Dust Bowl. This Easter egg was found out over the weekend. It's pretty dumb, but it's also pretty hilarious as well.